Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Plain Talk. I'm your host, AJ Rivera, and today I'm joined by Rett Waggoner and Ruth Huntley. Rett, Ruth, welcome to the show, guys.
Thank you for having us.
Thanks for having us.
So, you guys, Ruth, you're the outgoing SGA president. Rett, you're the incoming. This is a great chance that we guys have that we're able to sit down with you both. Ruth, you could just tell us a bit about yourself, why you chose Auburn, and then your experience as an Auburn student over the past 4 years.
Yeah, absolutely. So as you know, my name is Ruth Huntley. I'm a native of Clanton, Alabama, and a graduating senior in global studies with a minor in hunger studies. And Auburn is just such a special place for me and my family. My dad has 6 siblings, and all of them but 2 came to Auburn, and my parents actually met at Auburn. And so it's a very special place for us. And it's been really cool over the last 4 years to really make it my own, which I think has been unique because for my entire life, I kind of viewed it through the lens of my parents. And so I got on campus and had the opportunity to get involved in Black Student Union, study abroad, undergraduate research, student recruiters, Camp War Eagle, all kind of things. So I really got a chance to see so many different parts of campus, but SGA always felt like home. And so evaluating senior leadership opportunities, decided to run for SGA president, and for whatever crazy reason, the student body elected me, and the rest is history.
So, Rett, kind of the same with you. Tell us a little about yourself, your decision and your Auburn experience so far.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm a junior and I'm majoring in finance, and I hope to take that finance major and use it to go to law school eventually. That's the grand plan. We'll see how it pans out. And a little bit about my Auburn experiences. I actually grew up in Auburn. I've been here since I was 4 years old, so I probably did about as little branching out as you could have done in my college decision. I live about 5 minutes away. So I've kind of been Auburn from the beginning. I remember as a kid watching football games and everything, and what's cool about my experience looking back is similar to Ada's. I've kind of gotten to watch what I knew as a kid, stories of Auburn, tales of my parents' times here, kind of transition into my own experience at Auburn, and that's been a journey I've been incredibly grateful for, and one that led me to be SGA president this year. So I'm excited for the opportunity.
So what motivated you to run for this year?
Yeah, that's a great question. I talk about it a lot in my old campaign videos, but one thing, and I get made fun of for it as well, but I really do just love this place. I think there's something unique here that doesn't exist anywhere else, and the culture we have at this school is something I've been in love with for a long time. And so, when it comes to why I decided to run and hope to continue to serve, it was all about just how can I make it a little bit better. In fact, there's a quote that I also talked about a lot during the campaign, but it's from David Housel, and it says, "Believe in Auburn and love it and make it better. Make it better for your children and for your children's children." And this one resonates with me especially just because of my family's experience here at Auburn, and the one I hope to be able to make it better for my children's experience here, hopefully someday.
Absolutely. I mean, that's a fantastic reason to run to be the SGA president. So, Ruth, talking about your platform, in an interview with Eagle Eye last year, you said that your platform focused on 3 areas: enhancing campus life, launching new initiatives, and promoting student wellness. How have you felt that in your year as SGA president, you've been able to achieve this?
Absolutely. I really feel like my team made it happen in accomplishing all 3, no pun intended. We were able to launch new initiatives through the development of the Student Mental Health Task Force. We were able to launch a lot of great initiatives around food insecurity, cultural competency training. I mean, you name it, we did it. We were able to promote student wellness, especially with regard to food insecurity. I'm a hunger studies minor, and 1 in 3 of our students on campus is food insecure, which is a very lofty number that surprises a lot of people. But in my work in the last 4 years, that's something that I've learned and knew I had an opportunity to bring it to the platform of SGA. So promoting student wellness in that regard, we're promoting student wellness through mental health, promoting student wellness through that cultural competency training I talked about, because it's just going to make us a better Auburn family when we're able to understand each other so much more. And so just really, really proud of my team and the challenges that we faced, but we never let that stop us from being able to take that platform and actually carry it out over the last year.
Absolutely. You've done, in my hearing, absolutely an amazing job as SGA president. So now, Rett, your platform, is about raising the Auburn standard in student empowerment, SGA usefulness, and the individual student experience. Can you tell us a bit more about how you plan on achieving this over the next year?
Yeah, absolutely. So we've been in the conversation about exec goals with my new team and I a lot lately. And one thing we've all kind of combined upon is the fact that there's a lot of things that are just simple, practical solutions that could make Auburn a lot better. And so our hope is that this year, through our executive goals and through the work we do that even does not fall in our executive goals, is that just by addressing simple student needs and acting on them and solving them, we can make the experience a lot better for all students here.
So what else can we expect from you and SGA in the upcoming year?
Yeah, I think one thing you can expect from SGA this year, and this is kind of on the internal side, but what we're hoping to do through a newly established position called EVP of Cabinet Administration is kind of combine efforts a little bit between the two branches of SGA, that is Cabinet and that is Senate. And so in the past, there's been good collaboration between them on a lot of specific examples, but on the overall scale, maybe not as much. And so what we're hoping this year is that by creating kind of a more parallel structure in the two organizations, we can really enhance the collaboration and the teamwork dynamic. And through that, I think we'll be able to achieve a lot more, as SGA's voice will be much more unified.
Absolutely. So we're coming to a year of, this semester's coming to an end. Ada Ruth, what advice would you have for Rett as he steps into this position?
Yeah, I know, I got you. For me, I heard this one time and it's just resonated with me so much. The best leaders are the best listeners, right? Like, they don't have to be the loudest people in the room. They don't have to be the one interjecting and speaking for people. The best leaders are the ones that take the time to branch out and listen to the student body and listen to their needs and then be able to act on those, having that knowledge. So my best advice to you is just take all the opportunities you can to listen, because that's in the long run going to make you a better student leader and have you more well connected to the student body.
That's great advice. Is there anything else that either of you would like to talk about, tell to the Auburn family?
I guess I would just thank the Auburn family for believing in me. I was fortunate enough to be elected the first Black female SGA president, and so the student body really voted on something they had never seen before, and stepped into the unprecedented right alongside me. So just thank you to everybody who believed in me, supported in me, helped carry me through this last year. It definitely wasn't easy, but it was made possible by all the support of the Auburn family, and for that I am forever indebted and forever grateful.
Yeah. For me, I guess going off of thank yous, I know one thing I heard from Ada a while ago was thank people as often as you can. So thank you to Ada and her team for setting us up so well to continue their success into this year. And to any students who see this, War Eagle, I'm excited to get to serve y'all. And, really, truly, if you ever have questions, feel free to reach out to me via email or however you need to, because like Ada said, I do want to listen this year. So if you have concerns, I would be happy to listen at the very least.
Well, Ada Ruth, Rett, thank you guys for sitting down with me, but that is all the time that we have for Plain Talk today. For all of you watching, make sure to follow us on our social media at Eagle Eye TV and check out our website at eagleeyeauburn.com. I'm AJ Rivera and War Eagle.